Ah! Andrew Cuomo. I'm serious. Were the Democrats trying to make this easy for Republicans to take back the House and the Senate? Are they really making it that easy? Just, yesterday, he made a comment saying that America was really never that great, and yeah, he was talking about inequality and stuff, but again, that was a pretty big lie that he said. And just before that, he did say that we're not here to make America great again. What is the matter with you? That is basically shooting your own foot. You're shooting your own foot. And that's stupid. And aside from the moral and patriotic responsibilities when it comes to a citizen, politically, this is just completely stupid. Really is stupid, because this gives a portrayal that, well, the Democratic Party does not care about America. And it never did. All it cared about was just trying to get into power. That is a sad thing. At this point, after all the blunders that the Democrats have been going through, especially with how they supported Antifa and how Antifa is encouraging violence, a part of me is wondering if they are in fact, masochistic fetish. You know what I meant. They're masochists. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. My autism is not very good, and I have a bad time with taking words out of my mouth. I'm sorry, but still, the point remains. The Democrats have been screwing up lately. They really have been. And the fact that a very well-known governor from New York, Andrew Cuomo, it basically said that America was never great and we're not going to make America great again, gives a very bad message. I mean, really, it's just, again, it's making it very easy for Republicans like me to gain control, or, well, regain some seats in the House and the Senate and still have perfect control. I mean, that is at this point what is the case. And it's kind of sad, really, because this is obviously a problem inside the Democratic Party, because they are trying to do some soul searching. Or at least some of them are trying to do some soul searching, but there are just so many factions inside the Democratic Party that it's just so messed up. It's like I don't know. I can't find the exact any good metaphors to describe what the situation of the Democratic Party is in, but there is one thing that is certain: the Democratic Party is in a political vacuum right now. It really is, and I'm not talking about just simply from leadership, although that is partially the case. Again, it is about soul searching. It is about basically, after the loss of the election to Donald Trump, when he finally became president of the United States, at that point, everything that the Democrats have ever done just completely shatters the whole election. Just shattered their entire image of, or their own idea of reality. That is what happened. And so, right now, we have classical liberals, neoliberals, and socialists who are trying to gain control of the party and trying to define its future. Right now, it seems like the socialists, like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Bernie Sanders, are winning, but I hope that's not the case, because I don't like socialism, and while I do not like the Democratic Party's platform, it's a lot better than socialism, by far, 100% by far. And again, this is the result of a creation of a political vacuum. Recently, after after the 2016 election, the Democratic Party has just the entire leadership, the DNC, has basically come under attack. There's been a lot more press coverage on them, and in a lot of the scandals that have occurred, like the Russian hacking of the DNC, and obviously the loss of Hillary Clinton, and the resignation of the chairman of the DNC, and a few others. In fact, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez fits well into this because she unseated in the primary a well-known Democrat. In fact, in terms of political hierarchy in the Democratic Party, he's actually the fourth most powerful. And she managed to unseat the guy in the primary. Again, this only is a result of a political vacuum, and I don't know what's going to happen at this point. I'm thinking that there's just going to be continually a civil war inside the Democratic Party. A political party civil war. Now that's something that I thought I would never hear. But, I mean, after all, they're completely divided. After the loss of Hillary Clinton, which they have spent all of their resources, put all of their tokens onto her, put all chances onto her, they lost. They completely lost, and now they're paying the price for it. While the Republicans, they are partially disunited, like the Never Trump supporters and the establishment Republicans, it has been very stable. Trump has managed to maintain a coalition of libertarians, evangelicals, the Tea Party caucus, and a few others. I mean, obviously, this shows that the Republican Party is doing pretty well. And with the Democrats being the exact opposite, one can only be certain, one cannot be sure about the situation about about our political future. And if I were to make an honest prediction, I think because of this, the Democrats are not going to be doing pretty well when it comes to elections in the future. I think maybe in the next 2 or 4 presidential elections, not counting 2020, because to me that's obviously in the bag for Donald Trump, it's going to remain Republican. That's why I think it's going to happen. And everyone will just point to all the crazy stuff that has been going on the Democratic Party lately. You can just point that out. And the fact that the hashtag Walk Away movement is further encouraging people to leave the Democratic Party as a result of all the craziness that has gone through, it's just contributing to that. While I think that the Democratic Party will remain in politics for the future. In the future, I do not think that they're going to have a good time in the future elections. At least for maybe 20 years, as a result of not finding their own identity or anything that would glue together the entire Democratic Party as a whole coalition. Because the Democrats, since they're a center-left political party, they need neoliberals, they need corporate Democrats, they need right-wing Democrats, they need socialists and other people just so that they still have a chance to compete with the Republican Party. But right now, it's obviously not showing that. I do not know what the future will hold. Although, I can be certain of this. It does not look good for the Democratic Party right now. And it looks 100% good for the Republicans. My name is still Amina, the Arc Truth. Please post your comments down below, like this video, subscribe, and share it with your friends.